Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys don't already know me, my name is Ashley and this is my very first YouTube video. So for today, I'm going to be doing a quick get ready with me. I'm just going for a kind of going out look, maybe going out with the girls on a cute little date, you know. I already cleaned my face, so I always start off with a clean face. Even though I didn't really do anything today, I think it's always essential to make sure you get off all, let's say, the oils, the moisturizers that you put on for today. You know, even if you were like laying down, you always like touch your face throughout the day, even though I try not to, but it's always good to start off with a clean slate. So the first thing that I do is I put on my contacts. Okay, so I'm back from putting on my contacts and my eyes do look a little bit watery, but that's only because of the solution. Okay, my eyes are not irritated and I'm not crying, I promise. So now onto the face. Actually, let me pull my hair back. I'm going to go in with my daily moisturizer. This is the Pond's moisturizer. It's the blue top. I can't remember the name because the entire label just like slid off. I don't know if that's normal, but it's what happened. So I just put a dab there, here, and here. You're going to want to make sure that your face is fully moisturized because a lot of makeup professionals always say that your base is the most important part of your face. And especially since I have acne, I like to make sure that my face is not so much textured. I know I am breaking out a little bit. It's completely normal, okay? I've had acne all my life. It is what it is, girly, okay? So I use three main things when I'm prepping or priming for my face. I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Then I go in with the Acne Fighting Putty Primer by E.l.f. Putty Primer is the best, okay? And the reason why I have acne fighting is obviously because, like I said, I have acne and I tend to break out more if I'm wearing makeup consistently. And what I also like about this is that it's green. Don't come for me, it's used up because I literally use it all the time. It's the best. And then also I use the E.l.f. Luminous Matte Makeup Primer. Can you see that? And this I just put in my T-zone. So I'm gonna go in with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and what I'm gonna do with this is I'm also gonna put this on my T-zone, which is gonna be like right here around my eyes, on my left eye here. I'm gonna put it on my chin and right here on my forehead. This goes a long way, so you don't really need much. And then also, I like to put some right here by my lip because for some reason, I get like this dry patch there and my foundation always starts to like peel off if I'm out for a while. So I make sure I hydrate with that. And now I'm just going to simply press it in. Then I go in with the Acne Fighting Putty Primer. And this I just go ham, to be quite honest. I put a whole lot of this. Because girl, when I tell you this thing is good, this shit is not good. And it kind of color cracks because, like I said, it has that green, and green is supposed to neutralize red. So I really like this. I kind of just put it all over the place. And then I do the same thing. Now I'm going to go in with the Luminous Matte Makeup Primer by E.l.f. This is with acai berry, which I thought it actually smells good. Like it does, I'm not going to lie. And then I just grab this and I put this in the same place that I did my Hydro Boost. Because I want this part to highlight. These are where I'm highlighting my face. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my face with setting spray. I use the E.l.f. Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist, long lasting wear. I use this and I just spray my face. I don't apply anything yet, I spray it. And this is to kind of ensure that your face stays primed. The next thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to go in with my Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. Now this concealer is a little bit dark compared to my skin tone now, but I'm not going to be using this to necessarily highlight. I'm going to be using this to cover my blemishes. So everywhere that I have an outbreak or maybe an acne scar, I'm just going to apply that there. I find it that this one has a really high coverage, which I love, and it has a creamy consistency, so it kind of works perfect. So after I do that, I'm not going to blend it in yet. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is slightly lighter than my normal skin tone, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply this over right on top of the same concealer, because like I said, this one is a little bit darker and you want to kind of neutralize the color, not necessarily make it darker. Look, it's a new stick. Look how clean it is. The matte thing always gets so dirty. Like, look, it's already dirty. How did I already dirty it? Like, I don't understand that. Look how like nice and shiny that looks. Stop. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I just use this round-ended beauty blender. It also has a nice tip. And then what you want to do is I don't necessarily blend it in completely. I just tap it so that I can kind of like the outskirts of it blends in with the skin. I'm not necessarily blending the center of it, if that makes sense. And as you can tell, I also let this set in. But before I blend in, actually, I go again in with the setting spray. So now that we're here, obviously you can still see the concealer marks everywhere, but that's perfectly normal. You just don't want to have a lot of the product still on it, okay? The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and this is in the color 260. I actually bought this for the clout. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was like, it's Rihanna. Rihanna always has bomb-ass skin. Her freaking makeup is always on point. And I was like, if Rihanna says it's good and she made it, I'm buying it. So that's what I did. And this shit hits every time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to highlight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my E.l.f 16-hour Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Sand. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the places that I want to highlight. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this Lorac Los Angeles contouring palette. It's cream contouring. Ew, you guys just see my whole setup. That's kind of gross. I'm gonna go in with this shade here, this middle one, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit. And I'm gonna just place it on my high cheekbone like that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with our beauty blender. This is a flat tip beauty blender here. And I'm going to spray this once again. And I'm gonna spray my face once again. And I'm going to grab this and blend. Just trust the process. Trust the process. We're going to grab the Circle Beauty Blender, and we're going to be using this to blend out the contour. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our flat tip beauty blender and we're gonna use this side, the round side, and we're gonna use this to blend out the rest of our concealer. Okay, so this might look a little bit rough, but it does not have to be blended out all the way. And the reason why is because we're gonna go in with our NARS concealer and we're gonna go over these same spots. So everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you. That's true. I'm digging you. You make me believe your love. Yes, but I'm going to now bake my face with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter baking powder. This is in the color Banana. And I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. Oh, I hope I don't get my shirt dirty. I always get my shirt dirty with this, and I'm wearing black. I'm gonna be using a different beauty blender. I'm gonna be using this one, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna grab a lot at first. I'm gonna just grab just a tiny bit on the top of this and kind of just be swishing it around into it. And now I'll just tap like so. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty. This is the matching stick. Yeah, the matching stick in the color Mocha. But I kind of just tap and I use this. And it actually does put product on it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but trust me, it does. So I go in with this Real Techniques setting brush. It's really small. And what I do with this is I found that if you cut the crease here, it's a lot harder to blend it in. So what I do is I cut the crease with a brush instead of a beauty blender and just kind of sketch a line. I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna brush it out. Do I look like a ghost? I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer. And I'm just gonna bronze a little bit more. And now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio palette. And I use this N color, and that color is called Bake. How does that happen? Okay, so why did I just do that? Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So when I'm doing my eyebrows, I don't really put product on it. I don't fill in my eyebrows. I kind of just clean them up and I put brow. I grab my Garnier skincare makeup remover and I kind of just put some on there, just a tiny bit. And I clean my brows. I was putting product on around it, so I know that it has some product on it. And I'm gonna clean my lips up with this. Just make sure I don't have any product on my lips either. I take my Anastasia brow gel and I just put a little bit on, brush my eyebrows up, nothing too crazy. You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. As I go in with my setting spray one more time. highlighter brush, my fan brush. This is also by Real Techniques. It's pretty busted up, but when I tell you these highlighters go crazy, they're so good. Like, I just can't like get rid of this palette. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this super old highlighter palette. It's Academy of Color. Girl. I have other ones, but this is like the best nude brownish one that I have. And what I do is I go in with kind of a neutral color first, like a base. So I go in with the color Vanilla and I mix it with Faint. So these two. And I just push that all over my lid. And now I'm gonna go in with the color Toast. So it's like this light brown. Which one is it? This one. This one. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit. And I'm just gonna put that kind of like in my crease. And what I do is I start to mix it with this cookie color, the next darkest one. This one. And I mix the two. And I put it on my inner crease, like right here, so that way that's when the contour kind of starts. And then what I do is I'll go in like with one of these metallics. So I think I'm gonna use, I think I'll use this stripped one, this one right here, and I'll just put that, I use my finger because I feel like it grabs the product a lot better. And I'll just blend that out. Now for the moment of truth, I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s Jet Black liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to be just doing a quick cat eye. I am not the best at eyeliner. I'm messing up. Okay, we're just gonna stop fucking with it, because if I keep putting more, it's gonna keep getting thicker and thicker. This was not this thick at first, but we're gonna fix it, and I'm gonna show you how. Some Q-tips. We're gonna grab my micellar cleansing water. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Look at my shirt. And it's pretty much fixed. If there's anything that you learn from this, is not to lose hope. And don't lose your temper, because I almost did. A lot of people like to do is they like to also do the cat eye. I've never done it before. But should I try it? Okay, we're gonna go into lashes. I think I like hate this. These are what they look like. I have these tiny scissors. I'm gonna just grab my eyelash tool. I'm gonna remove them from the packaging. And what I like to do is I like to kind of bend and play with the what is this called, the band, because doing this, it loosens up, because then it's gonna be super stiff, and when you're wearing it, I find it to be a little bit uncomfortable. Now I'm just going to cut the ends of this. I'm gonna go in with my eyelash glue. And apply this right on top of my eyelashes, sorry. I'm going to use this, and I'm gonna start curling it before I apply it on. I find that not only does this make the application easier, but it also gives a better look the eyelashes. And now I'm going to use my tool and hold it like this. And now I'm going to apply the eyelash glue onto the band as well. And I just apply. Guys, I actually hate that, so I'm gonna take it out. Because I'm looking at it with the eyelashes and it still looks bad. Now, we can go in with the next one. I go in with a eyeliner pencil and I do the bottom of my waterline. So I just pull. Oof, I just like touch my eyeball a little bit. I don't know what it is about doing your black waterline, but I feel like it just brings the look together. Like, it makes your eyes look so much more seductive. Like, okay guys, so this is the finished product. As you can tell, I'm obsessed. I just put some quick earrings on, I did my hair, and I love the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This is just a quick get ready with me. If you guys would like to see more videos or you guys recommend any videos, just let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you tap that red button to subscribe. Thank you for watching.